What's up, y'all? This is the best week ever for video games. I'm Mr. Right Way. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the best week ever. We got the usual crew, and a lot of us has been playing games. We might seem a little tired, but we're here for you. We're here for the podcast. So, guys, what's going on? Miss, what is up, brother?
What it is, happy Friday. We
Happy
in
Friday.
this thing. Got games.
sir.
Games.
Games, a lot of games. Man, a lot of packages been open on both ends.
Bruh, so many packages today.
Man, and hey, like I said, we'll talk about it later on, but Sony's both surprises. They came through overnight, so we'll talk about, they came through with the Spider-Man overnight. I'm so surprised. I thought I was gonna get this joint next week, and I already got a video getting ready to come out tomorrow about it. Well, I'll show y'all a little bit real quick. But, the limited edition. If you go on YouTube right now, you can see. If you're not, make sure you subscribe so you can see all the goodness. But the limited edition Spider-Man 2. I know all of us on here, a lot of us on here have it or will be getting it. But Steve, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? You guys in your Neo Geo halls have got me FOMO'd over here. Like I actually started looking for some Neo Geo AES systems around here, which is like non-existent. They're like
really?
Non-existent. I seriously have been. I've been looking for. I found Neo Geo CD for like $400, complete in box, and I was like,
"Don't do that. Don't waste your money."
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. So then I decided I was like, okay, well, no AES, no, like, cause I got to get it in a box. Like, yeah. I collect all my systems in a box, and I know
I understand, man.
But it's like.
Get a Japanese one like I did, and then get.
I think that's what I'm gonna do, and get it, and then just get the chip, right?
And get the chip. But if you know how to solder and all that kind of stuff, it's easy. My friend, he did it like in.
I saw the picture. So between
like he probably can do it. I just send him down here and he'll do it and give him a little something like a little gift card or something. He'll take care of you. He's a really good. Joe is amazing.
So between the FOMO of that and all the new games that are coming out or came out, I should say, yeah, that's been my world this week.
Oh, cool. And the good doctor. What's up, man? What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's like, yeah, man, Christmas came early. To be able to get Mario World, Spider-Man 2, and the new Sonic game all at the same time is just insane. Like, the drought of gaming that happened because of COVID and all that stuff, it is a figment of history at this point. It does not exist any further. So I love it. I hope that this is what the whole entire release cadence is going to be going forward for the rest of this generation. If 2023 is ending like this, 2024 is going to be on fire.
It is just like NBA Jam. He's on fire. Oh man. Yeah. I mean, these games have been on fire. This has been a really good week. I haven't even picked up Sonic. Okay, so I'm waiting to pick up both Sonics during Black Friday because I know they're gonna be. And I know what I'm getting with Sonic. I know what I'm getting on Sonic Origins. You know what you're getting. You're getting remasters and a great little collection. Origins, you're getting a reboot of classic Sonic. 4-player team, all kind of brand new levels. I'm okay with that. But like Mario Wonder and Spider-Man 2, especially Spider-Man 2. You don't know what you're getting. Both two do different story. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I'm just stumbling on my words. Two different new stories. There we go. Get it right, Steve. There you go. Get two different new stories. Anyway, two new stories. I mean, just especially Spider-Man.
You know what you need.
Shut up! Don't you start.
You know what you need.
I'm not. I will give you to go. Give it a go. You gotta get out. No, stop. But no, it's like, man, that's Spider-Man. I was playing it and I had to stop because I had to do this video for the unboxing of the Spider-Man 2, and I was like, I don't want to put it down. The same with Mario Wonder. I mean, Steve, you was playing before we got on, and I mean, you playing it now right now. You want to put it up?
I've been playing it for like 4 hours. Like I haven't even touched Spider-Man yet. My son's got almost 2 or 3 hours in on Spider-Man.
Are you playing it right now? Can you show the audience?
I did have it pulled up, but somebody yelled at me and told me to put my other setup back up. So
I want to yell.
If you give me a second, I'll pull it up.
And we got somebody over here. Like, what are you opening up, Alex?
I'm playing. That's money.
That
It's money.
sounds like
It's
a
paper
bag
money
of
that
food.
I'm straightening out. I'm ironing my money.
This guy.
I know, right?
You think I'm kidding? I'm not actually ironing it, but I am straightening out my bills right now. So.
You going to strip club later on?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's Dr. Party time up in here. So.
He said, "Dr. Party time."
Dr. Party time.
Dr. Party time.
So what do you guys think about the multiplayer aspect? Like, I turned the internet stuff off on this just because it was driving me nuts, like playing and seeing a ghosted shadow. Like, I turned that off. Like, that was driving me nuts. But this is where I've gotten to right now. So let me see if I can pull up the map. So I've completed, and I've gotten them full. So it's not just like, okay, I just went through beat the levels.
Yeah,
I actually have
play a
gotten
level real quick and show everybody who's watching online.
What's that?
I said any day now. I said go ahead and play it real quick and show people online what they're missing. There you go. There you go. You look at you. You do know how to do a little something.
Dude, come on now. That's the way we play here.
Yeah, this does look good.
It does.
So, like,
looks really good.
So like this is what I was saying to these guys earlier. It kind of reminds me of Kirby. Not that that's a bad thing, and I want to make sure I stress that. It's not that it's a bad thing. It's just this is what it kind of reminds me of. I'm just gonna kind of cycle through all this here so you guys can, because I'm playing it in a delay a little bit. So
yeah, I see it's a little bit. I mean, it's still good, right?
I'm delayed in me trying to do it, but like I'm just trying to show you like the different areas and stuff. So like it's kind of like an interactive map here. Yeah, StreamYard's delaying it a little bit, so like you can do stuff like that. Well, let me just go into a level real quick here.
There you go.
That way you guys can see a little bit here. So you pick up different power-ups as you go. It's like right there showing the badge in the right-hand side. Like I've gotten this one power-up that'll let me jump like super high now. Like,
and let everybody know that, hey, this right now, this is not the game. This is StreamYard just kind of delaying.
Yeah, StreamYard's making it herky-jerky like this because that's why I'm having a hard time playing it, because I'm actually playing it through Steve's StreamYard, so it's delayed.
We're trying to do a little something new here on the podcast, y'all. So if you're watching live on YouTube, just bear with us. We're just trying to show you something.
What do you guys think of like how they even designed Mario? Like,
I love it, man.
I like 2D, but he looks good.
Looks really good.
Looks really good. And I'll be honest, like I said, it's like when I went to PAX West, we played the 4-player co-op.
You suck, Steve.
Listen, that's probably one of the best party games, hands down. Because even if somebody dies or whatever, like you can kind of resurrect them, revive them, whatever. And then it's like it has like a rank for each player that played and like who got first, who got second, that type of thing. So, if you got little ones or you got nieces and nephews running around and it's Christmas and everybody's like in their PJs and the Christmas tree is up and the fire's going and there's something about Mario and Christmas for me. I don't know if you guys are like that, but it captures that thing perfectly.
Bro, if we got this game,
I like that you can even go back. Like, you see how like the backwards world, like behind you, the background, there's different things that you can go into that'll let you go to the background. So they really made it like 3D in a sense, even though it's technically
this 2D. This is the best 2D styled platformer in existence, I think, at this time. I think that's a fair assessment.
Dang, that's a really high praise, but man, it's a Super Mario game. Now,
even like this, you couldn't do this in Mario before, like sit there and pull stuff like that.
Is Miyamoto in this? Did he have a help developing this game, or it's a whole new team?
That's a good question.
So my understanding of his role is that he's kind of like Herman Hulst in the sense that like he has a finger on every game that's like under his purview, including this one. But he's not the guy that's like doing the nuts and bolts of the game.
I kind of figure his days are over, and that he just probably overseer, probably.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, but the game looks good, guys. In the chat, and let me know what y'all think about the game and stuff. Now, like I said, we don't get things. We're working new things out. Steve is definitely here to help on the podcast to bring new stuff to the channel. and we're just trying to work stuff out. We know StreamYard is slow with this. Maybe it's because the plan that I bought. I just got the HD stuff, y'all. So we trying to work stuff out. After somebody made fun of me for a long time to get the HD, I finally got it.
Yeah, it's like I was trying to watch your stream, and I was like, the playback, and I was like, why does it look like it's running off SNES? I mean, like, this is
damn.
I know it was running at 1080. It was running at 720p, right? I mean, hey, I mean, you gotta put your money everywhere on the. I'm glad so many people supporting the channel and stuff, but
yeah.
Just to be transparent, y'all, this right here is like $25 a month. StreamYard is great, and you're gonna try to do a podcast. Absolutely use them. You get started. I'm just still learning how to do podcasting and all that, and live streaming and stuff. So $25 a month, it's good. I mean,
do they have a 4K package?
They do have a 4K package, but that's like I think $100 a month. And no, we're not there yet, y'all. We'll do it one day. Oh, we gotta do other means. We'll change the stuff on the podcast. That's why Steve is here. So we're doing different stuff like this. This is pretty cool. Yeah, but any more thoughts about Mario, guys? Like I was telling you earlier, or asking you earlier, what do you think about the cover? Was this a good choice for the cover? Because I call it Super Mario Wonder. I don't call it Super Mario Brothers Wonder. But what do you wonder about the case?
It's a beautiful case, beautiful game, colorful, vibrant, fun, easy to pick up. It has a little bit challenge there if you want to get all the little coins and this, that, and the other on the level. For the OG Mario people, it's a no-brainer. You have to pick this up. For somebody who's never touched Mario in their entire lives, they have to pick this up. So it's a universal game. It goes to everybody in every skill level. Buy this game.
Yeah, it is.
I think the art is really good on the case. I think for this being probably one of the last Mario games on the Switch.
Well, next month.
Well, I mean, you know what
is going on? What is he doing? What was that?
What?
I don't know.
What
hold on, we got hands gestures and stuff.
Did you see
you're talking to him? I was like, I didn't do anything.
I had some confetti coming down off the screen. I was like, wait a minute.
I thought you were Prince. You were like, hey.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so I've seen that before where there's been balloons that have fallen. I thought you guys were hitting buttons or something, but
no.
I did. I swear to you, I did not do anything.
That threw me all the way off. Anyway, like I was saying,
the confetti. Hold on, confetti.
Confetti.
Yeah, confetti.
All right. Well, did y'all see that in the chat? Confetti.
Did y'all see that in the chat? The confetti come down. That was crazy.
He's too busy counting his money.
Maybe they're celebrating.
I think it being kind of a special Mario game, I would say, because this is a pretty solid looking game. If they would have matched the spine to the rest of the art just to be different, instead of having just the red spine, I don't know. That's just me being goofy.
They should have just made a collector's edition and thrown a special amiibo in there. I was just going to say
that. Why did we not get a collector's edition? I wanted a collector's edition after start playing.
They would have definitely sold out of that collector's edition.
Oh yeah,
no doubt.
I really want to go through this game slow. I don't want to speed through this game, just like Kirby. I'm still enjoying it. I can go beat it tomorrow, but I just want to really enjoy this game.
That's why I'm getting everything as I go. I'm not rushing it.
Okay, that's good.
So basically, you'll go back to a level even if you beat it until you've gotten everything.
Oh, I don't finish the level, I'll die on purpose. If I go and I have a theme on this, and I'll go back into the level. Yeah.
I caught that. That's funny.
What's
the blouses. This right here.
Blouses.
Would
you like some grapes?
Yes, it is. Do you know that's from Steve? Not Steve. I mean, Steve. Do you know that's from?
And that's gonna serve pancakes next. That's for that.
Come on, you got it.
That one. What is it? Panic Restaurant?
No.
But
yeah.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke. We was talking about okay.
Dave Chappelle.
It was the confetti was dropping down and and then Steve was like Prince.
My bad.
I said Prince, and then he said it's a dibba.
Anyway, all right. Anyway.
Anyway,
yeah, go.
We're digressing here.
We digress. It's been
That
a
was funny.
long week, y'all.
Yeah, it's funny.
It has been a very long week.
It has been. It has. Like, whoo, guys. And tomorrow I gotta go to Dallas Fan Expo and do some recording there. You know, it's like kind of the I guess Dallas Comic Con in a way. So I got there doing it, and then next you going with me on Sunday. So
Sunday, yeah, I'll be there with you.
and then
Sunday.
next week we're going doing some game hunting in Houston, and we looking for some I guess you can go and get it out now because you know you're looking for some more Neo Geo games, y'all. Yeah.
All right, chat. I
So
need y'all to
Ness-
join me.
So Ness, he made me do this, y'all.
No,
Look,
I did not.
he made me do this. Look, all these Neo Geo
force-
games. Look,
force
Ness
you.
made me do
You
it.
will not put that evil on me, good
Look,
sir.
he made me
You
do
will
it.
not.
Like,
All the
all
mess
them-
you've been talking, all these podcast episodes. This rich ass, he over here buying all the games. He got to buy a house, and this dude over here got a whole half a library in less than 2 weeks. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, you'll see the videos coming next week, but how I did that was mostly trades. But see,
I will say that I do commend you on the way that
He
you
didn't put a whole bunch of cash out.
No,
Not
he
shit.
did. He did. Well, yeah. See that. Okay, so the difference between him and I, and we're not gonna go into detail because those will be on the videos.
Yeah,
But he's on one spectrum of the collecting zone within Neo Geo. I'm on the other. He had a good amount of trade inventory to really go in and say, "Hey, I want these games."
and
Yeah.
also
Whereas-
timing too,
and
It's pretty
timing,
good-
and timing.
It's timing.
Whereas
It's really up time
for me, I came into the hobby with no education on the console, no games to trade at all, because I didn't have all this.
He just has.
I started from scratch completely. So it just gradually I learned the information and gradually built relationships to build my collection. And then I'm just looking
Yeah,
at
but
him
there's
like,
another
damn.
factor here too. And don't hate me for saying this, but Steve's hustle game is one of the best hustle games when it comes to collecting and buying and selling and trading of all the people that
Yeah.
I personally know.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a certain you know, like it's sort of like basketball, right? Like some people just super talented, some people just train really hard. Well, he's got both, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just a cut above, like genuinely. And I mean, that's no shade on you. It's just a lot of compliments to my guy because it's like, you know, he's the only other person I've ever seen that makes deals like I make deals.
I do try to
Like
make
I look
deals.
at it,
I'm
it's
not
like,
gonna
yep.
I'm not gonna like say I'm not being humble about it, but I just like I guess when I focus and I really want something, I'll make a way. I'm always thinking about my idea with trading. I'm always thinking about the future. I pick up something like, you know what, I might not play it, and I might, but in the future I might be able to trade. Like you've seen the videos and stuff. Because next week I'm
But you
doing
know what the
two
funny
two
thing
new
is, though,
two Neo
to that
Geo
point,
videos.
like people will collect stuff and then sometimes they get paralysis. They're like, oh, I don't know what to do next. Now I've got this collection. Now I don't know what to do next. Steve doesn't have any fear. Like, I mean, just like the previous collections that you sold when you were buying the cars and like all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a certain kind of like not everybody. You know, like I said, that's not a super common thing. Like, and like you said, he's got inventory. Inventory matters huge. Like if you have a whole bunch of stuff that you've been sitting on, you're like, oh shit, well I can like move this now and get this other stuff. So, you know, that's a huge advantage.
I guess you want to tell everybody. I guess we've been alluding to it. Next, you want to tell everybody about the stuff we're gonna do, or you want to like give a little hints and stuff about what's coming up in the next couple weeks?
Yeah, so we're doing a collaboration for a Neo Geo series. It's going to be pretty extensive. So a lot of stuff that you find on YouTube where, hey, I got this new game. Hey, I'm playing this game. There's going to be a little bit of that, but we're going to go into the trenches. We are going to take you into the world, the real world of collecting Neo Geo, where some of the elites, or what they would classify themselves as elites, don't want you to know. So we're going to take you through that journey in terms of what does the real pricing in the market look like? How do you spot counterfeits? How do you
Don't give me everything? Don't give me everything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get. I am not
Don't
gonna
give
give
me everything.
Yeah, but
like,
it's
we plan on. I'm planning on and coming on your channel, join you for like at least about 2 videos. But we're working on it's going to be a lot of stuff. Mostly it's going to be your new series is coming up, but we've been like in the background talking about it. But I'm super excited. I'm more excited about it than my PlayStation Pursuit because it's almost going to end. But like,
this is great. This is wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Something else that costs me money. See how nice these guys are? They say they're your friends, and then they come out and be like, "Yo, we're gonna tell you how to get these games. We're gonna tell you how to get a Neo Geo." And then my wife's gonna be like, "Yeah,
yeah."
All
the arcades back are gonna be gone in this house.
I'm okay with that. You know what? I've seriously been like, I'm running out of room in my game room. If I could sell these one lump sum, they'd be out of here now.
No, I was telling, I'm so excited about this. Right, it's about time that you get a up to date with more flavor on the Neo Geo because all of it out there. I'm sorry, it needs to step this game, but y'all, we coming for y'all. Sorry, we finna bust the door down, and we finna really open this up. So, if you collect the Neo Geo out there and you're holding on to information, we finna let everybody know.
Yeah, it's
sorry,
not
sorry.
So
and all thing it is, listen. One thing about Neo Geo is it puts everybody on the playing field in a way, money and opportunity. But if you had the money, you might not have the opportunity. If you had the opportunity, you might not have the money. And if you have both, you never know what you're gonna get. So it's so weird, confusing, fun.
But that's what we were just talking about before the show. I said to you, like, I want to buy one, but there's none to be found in my local area.
You got and things you gotta do. Hey y'all, we fit to and Kyle, I'm gonna hold on to that because we definitely want to answer that right there. I'm gonna come back to that. But it's Neo Geo stuff, and I'm more educated than I was 3 years ago because I started like in I started collecting Neo Geo 2018, 2018. Yeah, 2018, 18, 19, and 20. I sold it out because I doing stuff to the house and everything, and it just now I'm ready back now.
He went to Ness's Retro Neo
home
College of Neo Geo.
Yeah,
he's a graduate.
I'm a graduate. Yeah, already.
He's a graduate.
I would definitely say that I am, but no, like between both of us and stuff, like just my knowledge is I'm studying it more, and it's stuff I'm coming back, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
I think this is going to be one of the best collabs that are like out there because the amount of knowledge and experience that's going into this is like we've been. I mean, y'all are gonna be. It's gonna be like the Undertaker and what's his name, Kane. Like back in the day,
the Brothers of Destruction.
Yeah, you two are about to become like the tag team supreme. I mean, it's gonna be just amazing. So I'm looking forward to it.
This console means a lot because it just has a lot of
history.
It really does. Like even now, I learn more and more about the console today. I'm like, damn, that happened. This was going on. Like
that book you got in.
Yeah. I literally just got this book. Some of you probably saw me post this on Instagram. I just got this book.
It's so good,
and it's basically a mild history on SNK, right? Of all of Neo Geo. I got this on Amazon, but I mean, it doesn't go into super depth, but it gives you a high level view of just the games, some of the creators, the developers, the business aspect. It's really good stuff, but there's an even deeper story beyond what's in this book. So we hope to dive into some of that for the viewers to actually look into, and then like, damn, this is something I do want to get into. I think I'll stick.
You guys need to do a 10-part series. Elliot, you need to do a 10-part series on all that, like become an investigative journalist type and like fly out to Japan and do the whole entire thing. No, seriously, because let me tell you something. You're probably the most genuine person, the most genuine, passionate collector of Neo Geo that I personally know. Like,
I told you.
I don't know anybody who cares about it more and actually has an appreciation for the history and like, you're 100% serious about it.
And also, hey, Alex, who will buy the games and not complain about buying the games?
Oh yeah. No, I mean it's like
my wallet complains, but
yeah, but I mean, like, you know, when you listen,
my wife
I
complains.
mean, the whole entire thing with that is it. At the end of the day, it's cash money. If it's off the market, it causes the price to go up, right? So what you end up doing is that you're basically guaranteeing your investment, having
Yeah.
a full set. That if you know, God forbid, you ever had to get rid of it, you know, you got money immediately. You put it out on the market, it's going to get bought.
Yeah.
And if you decide to hold on to it for a hot minute, well, hey, you know, I mean, just think 15 years from now how much that stuff's going to be worth.
I mean, that's one aspect of it, but that's not why I do it. Like, it's,
I know.
It's legitimately for the games. Like, I understand.
Yeah.
Like, there's tons of people out there who say, like, hey, man, you can just go and emulate that. It's free. I'm like, I do. I have it emulated on multiple different areas, but
in multiple games, too.
This is probably the only console that I probably can say I have a very mild addiction to. Like, I don't have that with NES. I don't have that with Super NES. Like, it's just something about the original hardware, holding the actual big ass VHS cassette style cartridge, and you're like, oh my God, this is just massive. It's so awesome. I don't know.
But let's be honest, right? When that console was fresh on the market and you were looking in the back of EGM and it had that big old bulldog with the spiked collar and it was like coming at you and it's like making fun of the SNES and making fun of the Genesis. They're like 16-bit, we're 24-bit. What's up, bitches? And they were like militant about that stuff. And they're like, oh, and by the way, poor people need not apply. If you can't pay big money for a console, GTFO.
Hey,
they did not care
really
at
were.
all.
They was like
those ads were very aggressive. They chose violence.
Yeah, they chose violence before that was even a concept in marketing, right? Like, they came so hard. And I mean, I'll be honest, right? Like, we all knew that one dude at the other school whose daddy was such and such and would buy that stuff for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was never at your own school, and it was not somebody that you hung out with on the regular.
Hey, no, it was in my school, and I was like, these mother suckers. I said, that's like,
never in mine. It was never in my school.
Like right
so
here.
So being able to come back and say, oh, by the way, I've got a full, complete collection. There's a certain nostalgia kick because it's like, when you were a kid, it's not something that was feasible. But now that you're a grown ass man and you have your own income and this, that, and the other, yeah, it's a complete doable, thing. And so it's like, yeah, of course.
Like,
I mean, yeah.
80s. Like I was telling you earlier, like this Neo, like this. So here's a baggie for this, right?
Yep.
You know that. Yep. But I never seen, and this is like I ain't gonna say history, but I never seen a baggie on a cartridge. Never seen a bag.
You'll see like the super mint carts. Like, folks will have
this card is mint
bag. It looks clean. Looks really clean. No insertion marks from what I can tell.
No, it haven't been opened.
Yeah.
It still smells like 1991. I think when this got released. No, it do. It got like that smell you was talking about. It do have
smell like what?
It smell like 92.
Old leather belts and Wall Street journals.
Yeah.
How much? Now I know you traded a lot for your Neo Geo games. But how much do you have in it right now?
$1,500.
And how many games?
How many? I mean, I bought about $1,500 worth. I spent that, but that's really good trade. I have.
What do you have? 14
I haven't
games
spent
now,
anything because all the things I traded for games. But if I got cash for the trades, I went and bought Neo Geo. So, okay, so.
Well, so the average game is what, $100? Is that
no.
I would already be.
They were more than that brand new. They were like $220 brand new.
Okay,
that's what I don't think people understand. Like some of these games are like $300-$400, and that's for like common ones.
So like, okay, I look at the games right here. So Fate of Fury 2. This game right now, I got a steal on it, right?
You did.
I got a steal of a deal.
Yeah,
and I can't say where, but anyway, this game starts at $300 to $700. I got this game for like under $200. 3 count bout.
Wow.
This game right here all day is a $250 game. Sometimes in a really good condition, it can go to $400. Got it for a good steal. We'll talk about it next week, but right here, Dog Tag World Heroes 2. All right, so look when it first came out in Electronic Boutiques. Look how much it was, $244. Let me get There we go. Certain like
That's the old sticker from Electronic
Yep.
Boutique. That's
old
the
sticker from Electronic Boutique. $244.99. Alex, how much that in 1992? I don't know.
Oh, dude. Yeah, like right now
Right.
that's $750.
That's how much this game is worth right now, though. Around that price, seriously. Like between $500 to $800. And it's a dog tag. Mint condition, yeah. We're talking about, and this is the dog tag right here. So we're getting to that also. But one of the cheaper games I bought was like $120, which is a Japanese copy of Fatal Fury 3, which what I love about the Japanese games, they have these snap cases.
Mm-hmm.
And the snap cases are so freaking beautiful because if you look inside of it, and I want to change most of them to this, you got that big SNK right there.
Yep.
That snap case. And look how much better quality that case is. So we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Like I said, Ness is going to be heading it up, but I'm going to be joining in a lot of stuff. He's going to go through his whole library of 70s plus games over weeks and stuff, but we're going to have no videos and stuff. So basically, you wanted the destination for Neo Geo. Make sure you subscribe to Retro Neo Ness's channel. I'll be showing up. I'll be doing my 2 videos next week. We're going to be doing some stuff. It's going to be amazing. And what's so good about Neo Geo, I will say a lot of the games are very good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're some of the best games.
Yeah.
Especially from an arcade standpoint, like the arcade systems, the fact that you could literally take a retail cartridge and just stick it into the arcade machines was like unheard of. I mean, it was insane.
What's your favorite game? I think I already probably know this.
I have 2 actually. They're very close together. So Garo, Mark of the Wolves.
I was gonna say that. That's my favorite.
Which is the last installment of Fatal Fury on the Neo Geo. I mean, everybody compares Garo to Street Fighter Third Strike.
Yes.
So at the time they were both released roughly around the same time, and both of them were awesome games. And they both have a parry system. So Third Strike introduced the parry system. That was the first time they introduced that, was during Third Strike, and then Garo Mark of the Wolves introduced a similar parry system called Just Defend. So instead of going forward to parry the move, you would actually go backward. You would press back to just defend. So it's kind of a cool way to do that. And
let me hold on. I know what your next one is. I probably do.
Well, go ahead. What is it?
SNK versus Ace of Chaos?
Nope.
It's not? Okay.
Nope. It's Neo Turf Masters. It's a golf game.
Is it because it's expensive?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
No. I have it on MVS and it was dirt cheap, but it is an amazing golf game. And I know people like, golf, really? I'm like, it is.
I haven't played it.
Fire game. Every single golf game out there, Hot Shots Golf on PlayStation, right? Even the old Tiger Woods PGA Tour, the mechanics that they built in those old games, they stem from Neo Turf Masters.
Okay. Hey, here's a question for you. Are you guys going to go in depth with Neo Geo CD as well? We haven't planned though, but we can always put that on the list. We're gonna put that on there. Like, this is gonna be Neo Geo stuff, everything, because we plan on learning as we go too. We know a lot about it, but it's going to be a service to the consumer. This is going to be not a selfish type of thing. This is not a humble brag. It's not like, look what I got. This is a actual for the consumer, for the collector. Every day, you and me, you can do this.
Yeah.
It's nothing selfish about this, guys. I'm telling you right now, this is not about us bragging about what we have. Now, we will get excited about getting some new stuff, but I'm telling you, you haven't seen anything yet with Nessa stuff. This dude is the ultimate right now. I'm trying to get to his level, y'all.
Hey, can I join the club? I have one of those little Neo Geos. Come on in. But I had the MVSX when it first came out, the arcade.
I still have mine.
Metal Slug, like, I want to get it, and I know the Metal Slug games are through the roof, but that would be my ultimate game to get for that, would be Metal Slug.
Which one? Like, which one, Metal Slug?
So I know a lot of people didn't like it, but Metal Slug X, I really like Metal Slug X or 10 or however you want to put it.
That's
but I also
good.
But I also like Metal Slug 2. I'll play them all. My kids and I will sit there and we'll go right, because I have them on the Act games. I have them on my Legends Ultimate.
Okay.
I have all the Metal Slugs. I have all the King of Fighters. And so I play them that way. And obviously they're emulated. They're not, real hardware, but that's what I really want if I go with the Neo Geo. The Metal Slugs are like the Sonic the Hedgehogs of the Genesis, right? Like
yeah. I mean, you know what? I mean, in terms of, it's really synonymous now. When you hear Neo Geo, the first couple of games that you talk about are Metal Slug or King of Fighters. It's going to be a fighting game or it's going to be Metal Slug. It's either one or the other.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of hidden gems on the console that a lot of people don't talk about.
And that's what I'm not familiar with.
Well, you'll get familiar with it because we're.
I'm looking forward to it. Because
we've been having some late night talks and meetings and
man.
Stuff like this.
I didn't talk. I don't think I've ever talked to Steve this much ever in life.
No, haven't. And we just coming up with this stuff. And so this is what my channel was made for. Is to do stuff like this for the community with other people, and branching out and doing stuff. It ain't all about me. I mean, I'm glad y'all watch. I'm so blessed that y'all watching. And we're about to hit 31,000, like crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy that I love games. I love talking about video. I love talking about with people. I love collecting. I don't mind collecting something and selling it or trying to get it again. So I don't. The journey is the best thing. The journey is the number one thing. I mean, these games you can play them almost anywhere. Just like Steve was talking about, you can play anything. But I mean, if you want to collect it, go for it. If you don't have to collect CIB in this. You can collect easy, cheap, just the card. Just like people do with Super Nintendo.
That's why I'm doing Nintendo, because I want to do the.
You can do that. You can do that and be happy. Don't let people try to shame you in buying the $10,000 game. Don't do that. Don't do something stupid like that.
Well, if there's no right way or wrong way to collect, right?
No, it's not. If you got it, go do it. If you got it, go do it. If you want to spend $10,000 on a game, go do it.
Yeah. Is there anybody who's got a full, completely mint collection of Neo Geo?
Yes, but they're not coming out and saying nothing.
Yeah, I know a couple of collectors that have duplicates upon duplicates of the bangers, like the heavy hitters. They've got a full US set, full Japanese set. They've got variants. They've got memorabilia. They've got hats, bags, multiple consoles, mint in box, complete, never been opened, sealed. It's astronomical. But I mean,
those are multi-million-dollar collections.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But those guys have been collecting since the early 90s. So, they just never got rid of it. And then you hear the sorrow story of, I sold my collection back in 2000 and I should have never did it. Oh my God, it was the worst thing I could. I hear that more often than not about Neo Geo, that was the worst decision that they could have done, is sold off their collection. Because
you're the only one that I knew that had a Neo Geo, even a close to Neo collect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I'm saying. No,
I knew Steve had one before, but I mean, of other people on YouTube or anything else, I don't know anybody.
That's the only collection I ever regret selling off of. I knew I would get it back eventually. I knew it might cost me, but I'm kind of happy now that I'm in a position I am blessed that I can do it. But like I said, Ness inspired me. I went over his house damn.
No, I decided not to drink the Kool-Aid. I looked at it and I looked at it and I looked at it because I'm very, very, OCD when it comes to collecting. Yeah. And I would end up spending more. I would just drop money. It'd be all right, fine, $300,000 cartridge, let's do it. I don't want to be in that situation because I'm bro, it's hold up. And I'm kidding, by the way. I'm not dropping $300,000 on a cartridge, but those types of scenarios where it's
I probably would if I had it.
No, but I mean, it's only $15,000, and you're just
it's only
$15,000. Let me ask the chat this. Let me ask the chat. What's a game that you sold or a part of your video game collection that you had to let go that you wish you never did? You didn't need to at the time. It wasn't for monetary reasons, or you had some worldly thing happen in your life that you had to do it, but you just got rid of it and you just said, I should have never done it. And to this day, you still haven't found something as mint or as meaningful in your video game collection.
Neo Geo Pocket. I had every game for that and a complete inbox, everything, the Neo Geo Pocket. Because I wanted to be different growing up. When I was growing up, I had it. I had it. Because you could get a Neo Geo Pocket for $20. It was cheap.
Yeah, it was dirt cheap back then
because nobody wanted it. So I bought every game for it. I could get them for $2 and $5 because everybody else had Game Boy. I had Game Gear, but I had everyone, and now I'm like crying when I go on eBay and I see what these prices are.
We didn't know.
I had a few of them because I left some sealed, and I don't even know whatever happened to them.
That's great.
I dabble a little bit in the Pocket stuff, but I mean the Palooza that was good this past couple months ago when I went there and picked up a bunch of Pocket stuff. But I'm really going slow with that because I'm like, no, I can't. I
almost bought a Pocket. I almost bought a Pocket the other day too, bro. I'll tell you, inspired me the Neo Geo stuff.
I need to do a backlit.
He'll get one at Torg. I guarantee it. Mark my words. He's gonna get a Neo Geo Pocket at Torg. You watch.
Stop. Those consoles are tanks, man.
He's gonna get one. He's gonna get one. You watch.
He's still gonna buy me one. But you know what though? Like speaking of tanks, okay, so the Neo Geo AES controller, right, and the Neo Geo Pocket controller are so well defined. So good. I never had a handheld, especially in a Pocket, that you can play a fighting game on, and it's good. I'm talking about really good. But let's answer this question real quick. We had it in the chat. I don't know if he's still. Kyle wanted to know. He said, with the rise of digital inventory, do you have a NAS setup or external storages? I don't have any external storages, something like that. I don't have anything like that.
I do.
All my my preserving of games.
Yeah.
Are on a 8 terabyte NAS.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on a 4 terabyte. I've had it for quite a few years now. I am noticing some compatibility issues the further up we go with the chain in terms of consoles. So the newer consoles, a lot of these companies have proprietary, additional external storage that they like to be used. So a lot of the older stuff is kind of, it doesn't work with this. It doesn't work with this game, or it can't download or upload this game. So yeah,
and that's the games you got to go buy.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the Gold series? Because that was something else I was looking at.
Hold on, we'll go back. We'll go back to that. But I guess I can say on some of my systems, a lot of those, like my PlayStation 1, my Dreamcast, my Saturn, not my PlayStation 2 yet, but those I'm thinking right off the top of my head. I have like the hard drives inside of it. So, that was okay for me to like get rid of stuff like that. So and it's also on space. We're gonna come back to just keep your thing question, Steve. But as I get older, as an older collector, and and it kind of really changed a lot too. This was, and I go back to his life part of the conversation, guys. When my dad passed away, and like in 2000, not 2000, but it was 2020, yeah, 2020. And all the stuff he left behind, just like, yeah, if I pass away, other shit gonna be left here. So, I'm gonna collect what I like, but also too, I'm not gonna like just like go in debt for people. I almost kind of like, you get new to collecting, you try to like, especially like on the Facebook groups or different places like that, you want to show off and stuff like that. And I made the mistake of like collecting for other people, and now I just collect for myself. Like I tell somebody, quick, just shut up and let me collect.
I saw it.
You saw that, yeah. I don't want
to. I was like, damn,
what happened?
Well, somebody don't. Okay, so it's a group on some Facebook groups, and you show it off. Like what I'm happy about getting in Neo Geo. So I'm just showing like slowly rebuilding my collection back up. And somebody say, "Well, I want to see this. I want to see the
I want to see the bangers.
I want to see the bangers and all this.
The heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters." And I just politely told them to go fuck off. So I'm not basically
tell me Will once he starts buying them for you.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, "Won't you buy them for me then?" And he didn't say nothing else.
Yeah.
So like don't tell nobody what to buy unless you're gonna buy it from yourself. Like I was telling, like I put a tweet out this day, like don't try to don't ask for like help and promotion if you're not gonna help somebody else. Don't come in like, hey man, follow me, do all this kind of stuff, unless you're doing the same for these. If I'm going, okay, you ask me for some help, I'm going back to see what you're doing, how you like to post, how you share something, how you bought a donation, how you even share the channel, how you like the channel, how you subscribe. No, I'm not doing all that stuff. I'm like, don't do that. I'm not in the process of building up like likes. I want to help people, but also too,
You're not clout chasing. That's
I'm
the
not
bottom line. And you know,
No,
when
I'm
people
not.
try to pocket watch you and say, "What are you spending your money on?" and this is how you should be spending your money, I'm like, bitch, it's my money.
You said it
Don't tell me.
perfectly. You said it perfectly. Now, going back to the Neo Geo Gold, Steve. I actually like the Neo Geo Gold. A lot of people, this was the problem with the Neo Geo Gold, right? It was a promise of old. When it came out, it promised like it's gonna look like the Neo Geo. I know Steve Ness wanted to say something.
Well, okay, so let's do a disclaimer here.
Okay.
There's a Neo Geo Gold and there's a Neo Geo Gold X.
Okay,
There's a
yeah,
difference.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
The Gold
you're right.
X with the handheld.
The
in
Gold
it, I
X with the
guess.
handheld.
Is that what you're talking about, Steve?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm
talking
sorry. The Gold X handheld.
Yeah,
that's
so-
what we're talking about.
Yeah, the Gold X handheld was made by Tomo. It was licensed through SNK for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit. And it looked like the original Neo Geo, but if you open
Basically,
it up,
yeah, it
and
was
it
a
had a little
shell.
screen.
And the inside was basically a little handheld,
I
screen.
liked it. I had one.
It was okay. I mean, the games were emulated, right? So they were on a little SD card, 50
Yeah.
games, and they were supposed to release the rest of the library. That never happened because SNK basically pulled the license because they didn't like how it worked out.
Hey, and it's so SNK. It's so SNK. It's so SNK. It's like I said,
Look,
it's just like the
SNK
pad.
is extra. Let's just be honest here. They're one of the most extra companies ever in the history of gaming.
Yeah, I agree.
I
But like I
would-
said,
go
go
ahead.
on.
No.
I would just like say, Steve, like when it came out, people were so excited about it because like we're finally getting the Neo Geo again. It looks like it,
Mm-mm.
but what's inside? Okay,
Mm-mm.
we'll forgive that. When you get in the hand, it's emulated. All right, but then you play it and it's kind of off, and it's like, all right, you bring something else, and then
Yeah.
it could like you mother, like it was just a downhill slope. I knew what, even back then when it came out, I knew what we was getting. I knew it, but the audience of old and like people who like really inclined, but they really wanted Neo Geo stuff, they really thought they was getting like full-fledged, like you can put this up to the TV, it's gonna be looking great. It's Neo Geo, it's cheaper, better, but it wasn't. It
No.
wasn't.
If you really want like a console that's just for emulated, then just do like the Neo Geo stick or the Neo Geo Mini. Those are perfectly fine. You can mod those too. You can put the full library on that. Now, if you're talking about the Neo Geo Gold, the Gold version was actually made for the US.
Yes.
So there was a difference. So you had just the regular Neo Geo console box. Japan, the Gold system for us in the US came with 2 controllers instead of the one,
Mhm.
and you had a choice of a game. At least early on, you had a choice between, I think it was Baseball Stars, and Magician Lord, right?
Or sometimes you can get both.
Or you could get both, and then later on
Magician
during that
Lord
cycle,
is such a fun game.
it's a very
Very hard game, but it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. So
You know
that's-
what I
yeah.
would love for them to do? I would love for SNK to come out with new hardware that is basically the original, AES system, but it's got post-processing, HDMI out, fully backwards compatible like cartridge slot. But then they would re-release the games with a new color cartridge so that you know that they're new, right? But that way people could like have a mixture of like the old original games and then the new, and then it also had some like upscaling and like that kind of stuff. And I think that would really go over well with fans and new people who want to get in on it that may not have like the resources to be able to get a full collection, but they could sit back and say, hey, look, I do actually have a traditional style Neo Geo with all the tech updates and like the fancy stuff, and then I can still play like non-emulated real Neo Geo games on the system. Plus they can start re-releasing all of their entire library, but like I said, with a different color cartridge, so collectors would never have to worry about like, is this
That's
legit
smart.
or not.
That is smart. Like a different color cartridge, because I've had this debate with other collectors where they're like, no, we don't want, even if SNK were to have full licensed reprints of inserts and manuals and cartridges, we don't want it. And then you have some others that are saying, oh yeah, that'd be great because there's some certain games we can't find anymore. because everybody else is hogging them all, or they have those and no one else in the world can get those. So it's just kind of.
But would that cheapen the brand if they did that and brought out a new console and maybe even, I hate to say it, but lesser the value of your actual collection then, because they're bringing out like.
I don't see it that way.
No,
because it's never going to be the original, right? I mean, look at it this way: we have a new Atari coming out, right? That's going to play all the backwards, all the old cartridges and all that. Yep. I mean, well, I guess that's probably not a good example because the value in terms of value, it's not that big of a deal. Unless it's just
but the resellers have jacked up the Atari games because now they think they have gold because everybody wants these.
Yeah,
that's another story.
Not.
You can find those.
I don't think that's going to be with Neo Geo. Neo Geo's always been expensive, always.
Oh yeah.
It's
I would keep the same pricing structure. I mean, like have the console $700, have the cartridges, even the reprints.
I don't think not in this day.
But I mean, look, Neo Geo's still a niche market, right? So you do that for the console. The cartridges are still $250 brand new, right? Like you don't drop the prices. And what I would do if I was in charge of the whole entire thing. So we have the reprints coming out, the different colored cartridges, but then we would start making new original back in black cartridges of new games.
Well, they are doing that now.
But listen, doing that. It'll play on an original Neo Geo and the new Neo Geo because it's again the same hardware. So, but it's like it'll be like a continuation of. It's like we've got the Art of Fighting 78, and it's like 78. Brand new version, sprite based. 78. You know what I'm saying? It's
there's like 1,000. There's like 1,000 fighting games.
There's like 1,000,000 of them. But I mean, like that type of stuff, like. Because what it does is it takes your collectors, the hardcore people, and it takes the people who are, curious, and allows them to cross over with each other without stepping on each other's toes.
That's true. I mean, who knows? I mean, you never know.
I'll tell you what, though, if they release a new system and it's baller as hell, then I absolutely will buy everything that comes with, because I know that they have a limited track run the way that they've traditionally been. And buy it while it's out because it's there's no telling how they're going to get all weird and just disappear again.
Yeah, I missed it, but I just saw that and I said, I love how grown men try to tell you how to spend your money. Yeah, why? Like, people do, I don't know. That's only on freaking social media. It's always.
Oh man, the pocket watching man on Twitter. Oh my god, like people will literally be like, I can't believe you spent blah 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 money on blah blah blah. I'm like, do you live my life? Do you pay for my rent?
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Like, do you smell?
He was gonna do that.
Yeah.
He brought out the bill.
I was just waiting. I was waiting for my.
You're waiting all night to do that.
Yeah, right? I know. For my good friend Dwayne the Rock Johnson, sent this right here to me. Oh yes.
Is it heavy? Is that belt heavy?
It is pretty heavy. Yeah, it is.
I was gonna ask if it had some weight to it.
I mean, what the Rock says, he right here in the thing. He says, "Yeah, Steve, stay cool, the Rock."
This guy.
That's right. WWE, the Brahma Bull Heavyweight Championship right here. The Rock. My best friend, Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne, so much.
He said my best friend.
My best friend.
You're my best friend. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you for the shirt right here. Thank you for the shoes, Dwayne. Rock. We're gonna do something later on. You can go on podcast or whatever, but thank you, Dwayne.
He's like me and the Rock go way back.
Yeah, we go way back.
This sounds like a Charlie Murphy.
We go way back, Dwayne. Like, listen, right here.
I'm still shocked that he sent you all that. That's amazing.
I know,
bro.
man. That's the best thing that's ever happened. Like, it's so cool.
I can't
like when I saw that post, I was like, wait, The Rock really answered you? I was like, no way.
I know. I was like, what?
That's got to be like a fake account. And then I was like, no, it really is him. I was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Like, serious. I want to. Okay, so I put it on here just for the show for the day, but right. I want to kind of stretch it out in like a shot box, like this, and just have it and maybe put it above the TV. I don't know though, but
that's how I have my
Steve,
my rated R one. Look,
quit being an amateur. Just wear
it. In my doorways, there's the Universal Championship.
Where?
Oh,
right in the doorway.
Right there. Yeah.
I can't see it.
I'm pointing at it like it's right there.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, cool. But no, I want to hang it in like a glass case. Oh, that's nice. I want to hang it in a glass case, like
yeah. You gotta have that, airtight, sealed. Nobody touches.
Oh yeah, yours is fingerprint.
He said, bring this man some milk.
He needs some milk.
You know why he sent him all that stuff, right? He sat there and he's like, look at a fruity pebble back there.
That's a good point. See, look at that. There you go. That's how the joke goes. Good. You finally did it right. There you go. Like, hold on. Me and my good friend Dwayne right here.
He sent you that too?
No, I
probably did send it to him.
No, I took this picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took this picture when it came was it a show? And I just got it blown up. I took this.
The Phillies are pulling the Texas Rangers here.
Because you keep talking about them. They gonna
6-5.
Uh-oh. Well, yeah, okay, so we haven't talked about Sonic yet. But Sonic Superstars has came out this week.
Did you buy it?
I didn't bought it yet, but I see a lot of gameplay. I see it's really good. I do see some people bashing it. Has anybody here played it yet or bought it?
No, not yet.
Oh,
negative.
Man. Okay.
And I'm also
I'll be honest.
it.
I didn't have plans on purchasing it at all.
You haven't?
No.
It's Sonic. Sonic is great. But the week it came out, happy about it, but it is gonna be third to a lot of people. I know we got a lot of Sonic fans out there. To Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I mean, man,
the backlog is insane right now.
It
the
is.
Backlog is absurd.
Oh my goodness! And I'm really had to have some dedication to play Spider-Man 2. At least Wonder. At least one I could take with me. I could take Wonder with me, but I can't really take Spider-Man with me unless I do remote play. But we have the device next. But you can't. Why can't we play remote play? Like I don't know.
You can take Sonic with you because it's available on the Switch as well.
That's what I was going to ask you. What would you guys get it for? Are you going to get it for the PS5 if you get it, or are you going to get it for Switch?
I think I'm gonna get it for the PS5 and the Switch.
No, I probably if I did, I would get it on the Switch because I'm out of space. After that Pro Week, I'm done. Getting more place. It's a wrap, bro.
Oh, hey guys, and the Pro Week is still going. Well,
I know
the Pro Week is not going on, but it's changed over to not everybody who can get those games. So, the list of games, and it's going to like February. So you can get these games 50 to 75% off. It's still a lot of games there, and GameStop is not going out of business. The reason they said that they had overstock of these games and they're trying to get rid of them. Some of these games been on sale, like buy two get one free for like the past year. So they got a lot of these games. So you might want to go take advantage of it. Check out the video. Still doing good. Collector's editions pop in and pop out sometimes. Because when I went in there, they had a collector's edition for Street Fighter 6 for the PS4. I never seen a PS4 like label. Yeah, I know. I never seen the PS4. I promise you, dude. And it's back to $250 though. It's like I never seen a PS4 one. I know. That's like what? A PS4? I've never seen a PS4.
I don't think I've seen one of those.
I've never seen a PS4.
Wait, a PS4 what?
Street Fighter 6, a limited edition.
Oh, I was gonna say I just got Among Us for PS4.
No,
edition,
I don't remember them. I mean, I'm not saying that they didn't, but
I know. But you everybody ordered PS5 or Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They in the store. They said in my GameStop. It said, "I promise we're gonna sell. I'm buying it." But it was just say PS4. I couldn't believe it. I saw that blue logo. I said, "Whoa, PS4!"
So they went back up on the price. But like I look online for Horizon, and it's still $45.
Horizon,
maybe because the PS4 version was not in the original sale.
No, all of them were still in the sale. We just never seen one. No stores really had. Nobody was asking for it. Everybody wanted like PS5 one. It was just weird.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you guys this. Yep. Have any of you guys ever either been to Canada or Mexico and checked out their gaming stores?
I heard Mexico was stupid crazy.
They got some wicked stuff. I mean, like collectibles and so I'm a big swag collector. And you know, Gears of War is probably the #1 game in the history of games in Mexico. It's like the most like hardcore Gears players on the planet.
I thought it was Street Fighter.
I mean,
well, in Mexico, right?
Look, my Mexican homies know how to play some games. Not gonna lie, but I'm just saying, it's like they also pay really close attention to their gaming, like their collectibles and collections and stuff like that. So maybe at some point we could, like, I don't know. I want to go south of the border and check out some of the stuff they got.
Well, also too, I'm not in that world, but also in the fighting game world, and I know a lot of players are from Mexico, Brazil, down that way. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be true. I'm not saying it's not. You know,
I mean, the Neo Geo scene is massive in Brazil.
I bet.
Man, I'll tell you what though, Brazil, like, so they have all these crazy taxes on video games. Like, it's insane. Like, you want to buy a PlayStation 5, like the MSRP there is like $1,000. It's not, you know, even close because of the taxes and stuff they have on them. So the people who game there are ultra dedicated gamers because the hobby is expensive from the jump.
Damn. Yo, okay. I'm glad who people watching the podcast right now or listening to it, or especially watching it, you might want to jump on GameStop if you like PS3. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying.
Every time I get on there,
you need to go ahead and get a sponsorship from GameStop. You plug those dudes like all the time. I think they're trash. I hate GameStop, but I mean, you know, I'm glad that like you still find, like, you know, because it's so funny because you're always like, man, I got this deal over at GameStop. I'm like, you still do business with these guys? Come on, man.
Yeah, I do. They kind of pissed me off today. Like, they told me to come back and get the Mario Wonder sticker at the game I bought it, the GameStop I bought it from. They did the midnight release. Get back, they didn't have none. So I went to my GameStop I do go to, and they had a couple. So they gave me some. I was like, okay, cool.
But like, did you see Walmart?
What happened?
Walmart actually gave out trading cards for this, and they're going for a lot of money on freaking eBay already.
I knew I should have went to Walmart this morning.
Every time I don't order from Walmart usually does nothing. GameStop has all the good stuff. I actually did get the stickers.
Well,
I'm like, really?
the MK1 collector's
and it's funny because it's like 1 out of every like 1,000 cards is like the elephant Mario. And apparently that's like big money right now. But I mean, that's a dumb thing to collect, honestly.
I know you're not talking about dumb things to collect.
No. But I mean, seriously, it's like the Walmart playing card thing. It's like, it's not even a card game. It's just like literally collectible cards. And I'm like,
you want them cards.
No, I really don't. Because I had the opportunity. I could have pre-ordered and had the whole entire thing because I knew about it before they announced it.
Well, no, they already announced. We knew that for like 2 months. They said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I was just sitting there. I was like, nah.
Walmart has some decent like extras with their pre-orders I've noticed lately. I mean, even like, for instance, Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition MK1, it came with an additional still case. So you had that little white and gold one that came with inside the actual box, but they gave you one like a silver one with Liu Kang. I mean, it's just a still case. I mean,
I gotta tell you guys my best Walmart like game collecting story. Like, long story short, I don't remember which Call of Duty it was, but it was like one of the Modern Warfares. Anyway, they had like this promo in store, like the first person that's there and like who plays the game and this, that, and the other. And then they're gonna like, you know, do like this, you know, 1v1s and whatever else, and whoever wins gets the game. So I go to the thing and it's like, I'm like, you know, I've got like a printout of all of the materials, right, that the promoter people have. And I go up to him and I'm like, well, hey, it's like they, you know, the game came out, they didn't do the giveaway or anything. And I went up to him and I said, you guys didn't do the giveaway. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I pulled out the little stuff and they were like, where'd you get that from? I'm like, look, the bottom line is you guys didn't do the giveaway. I'm asking, nobody else here knows what's up. Can I get a copy of the game for free? And they handed the game over to me and I just walked straight out the store.
Wait a minute, what?
They were supposed to have a contest.
Yeah.
And like, so basically the first copy of the game was in the contest, and whoever won the contest got to keep the game, right? The problem is that the launch happened and they didn't do the contest, they didn't give the game out. I had all the like PDF, like I had a full PDF of all the stuff they were supposed to do. And you know, like the little promo teams that come out.
What game was this again? I'm so sorry.
It was Call of Duty Modern Warfare something or other. I don't remember which one.
Okay.
But anyway, so it's like they were like, you're not supposed to have that. I'm like, I know, but you guys didn't do it. So can I go ahead and get the game since nobody else even knows about it? And she, the lady was like, "All right, cool. Here you go." I was like, "Sweet." I didn't think it was gonna work. I thought she was gonna shut me down. She was like, "Nope, you're right. We should have done that."
This man hit him upside the head with the hidden fees. Got you,
my dude.
Hidden fees.
Man, but it just goes to show that if you do your research and you come in there informed, you can make miracles happen. You really can. Because that's not the only time that, and I know Steve's done stuff like this and I've done stuff like that. It's like, oh man, it's like, trying to get that one piece of swag or that one piece of whatever. And it's like, if you can think fast on your feet and you've got the knowledge, then you can persuade people to be like, all right, yeah, you're right. I should have done that or whatever. And all of a sudden,
I just ordered those cards.
Wow.
Online on Walmart.
How do you order them?
I'll send y'all a link.
No, but I mean, I thought they were just limited to like pre-orders. Is this something that they're actually going to sell now? These cards?
Look, yeah, no, you got to go to the link and stuff.
Oh,
I sent it.
You put it in our group chat,
right? But
yeah, I put it in the group chat. It's all right, people. It's all right. It's gonna be on Patreon later. Baby. It's gonna be a Patreon later, y'all.
Oh, that's to get you have to get the game and that.
You got to get the game and the cards, yes.
I already got the game.
Yeah,
I know. So I need to grab it. So.
Take the game back to Walmart.
You might as well if you're gonna get the game. If you don't have the game,
I'm gonna get my game graded.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually.
That is a bad idea. Ask me in this. We already got newer games done.
Oh, did you guys do the newer games and got them?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, you're not grading
on newer games. I am. Older games, I find stuff. No, newer games, I'm not doing.
Why? What happened with the? All right, you got to talk about it now. What happened with the newer games?
Well, just basically like the newer games that you're grading right now, like Switch, and people should know Switch and all that kind of stuff. Or like PS4, Xbox, all that kind of any kind of new modern system is really not selling right now. I traded some of my stuff, but most of I traded was old, but a lot of stuff is not right now. So
yeah,
I didn't do it for
thanks,
monetary.
All right, Steve, I just picked up 3 copies.
You only can get one, so be quiet.
No. I bought 3 separate times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You just said you didn't want the cards.
I don't. I'm giving the games out for Christmas. It's like I was looking at that and I was like, all right, might as well.
No, you want the cards. Don't.
Well, I got the cards. The cards are going to go to the kids, man. It's not for me.
Oh, okay. So what they pick out that elephant card, you're not gonna say, give me that card and I can sell it for $5,000.
Hey man, you know what? Use that for school. Use that for whatever. I'm not like that's the whole entire thing, right? Like I look at a lot of this stuff a little bit different than other folks because it's like it's not like winning the lottery for me. I mean, I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that's an awesome thing to have in my collection. I really enjoy it. It's cool. But it's like if it's gonna help somebody else or like whatever, I'm like, yeah, man, go for it. That's yours now. It's like if I give you something, you get the whole thing. It's sort of like y'all heard about the stories where it's like they gave out the scratch off tickets at the wedding reception.
Oh,
and it's like one of the guests won, and then they were like, "Well, you need to share some of that money with you." It's like, no, the fuck we don't. It's like this was a party favor, you dumb bitch. It's like you can't come in here and be like, you got to share your winnings. I'm like, well, if we didn't win anything, y'all didn't care. I mean, it's like, what kind of, see, that's why I don't like people, because it's like they're greedy like that in a dumb way. I'm like, literally, you should be there for your friend and be like, you know what? It's awesome. Thank you for coming to my wedding. And that is the best present you could have gotten as a goodbye, as a parting gift or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how you build relationships. That's how you invest in people, not nickel and diming them over some shit. I'm like, God damn, it's just, it's low class. It's just shitty.
My man got so hot, he burned out the neon lights.
I know, right? Well, yeah, guys, we just wanted to talk about this week. Pretty good games. I ain't saying it's been slow news week, but it's been pretty fun. Like we got new games and stuff. It was good. It was really, really good, guys. We're gonna come back next week. Depending on if we leave Friday, we might do a podcast next week. Might not. We'll let you know. But also we doing this new Neo Geo series, mostly by Ness. But I'm going to guest appear on some of these new videos next week about these Neo Geo games and showing you what I did. I got most of this stuff. PlayStation Pursuit maybe next week. We'll see. But we're getting down to the wire. I got like 100 games left, guys. I'm trying to find this stuff. It's crazy. So it's getting out there. And people keep asking me like, what games you missing? I really don't put it out because I don't want people to just feel obligated to send me anything. I feel good. I will put out some things, but you don't have to, people. You don't have to do all this stuff. I'm not gonna be like trying to I don't want to do that.
Man, don't listen to Steve. Y'all buy him everything that he wants. You get him multiple copies of that shit. Like, he's trying to build a channel over here. Give him all the love.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Patreon. That would definitely help because it does go back to the channel. So yeah, it does do that.
Maybe we could get 4K instead of this, 1080p.
Stop. Don't you start. Don't you start.
Bang, bang.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Hey, I got him to get off the 720p, so you know what I'm saying? I got to keep motivating my man like that. Like, keep going.
He did
got this.
Job, man, so that's funny.
You're gonna mess around and have him in on 8K or something.
Well, thank you.
Maybe we could actually like stream a game with that looking like it was, built in 1942.
Hilarious.
Sorry, I'm not trying to put all that hate out there.
That's so funny. All right, guys, we ended the stuff. Y'all know where to find us. We'll see y'all next week, or probably 2 weeks.
He said, "Y'all know where to find us.
Y'all know where to find us. But we getting out of here. We're going to play some more games because it's been fun. All right, y'all. See y'all next time, and always do it